everyone. My name is Fatima Alloo, and I'm part of the legal team here at TRI. Thank you for coming, so many of you. I actually will be talking about navigating. It's actually a less daunting presentation than my title might indicate. But what I really want to do is share a little bit about what it is that I do here and some of the awesome issues that we get to engage on here as part of the legal team at TRI. And first, I'll go ahead and start with my career background. So for me, it all started a long time ago when I graduated from law school. And there I am with my parents, who were super proud and excited at the time. After law school, I went into patent litigation. And essentially, I was defending clients in patent infringement lawsuits. So that meant that I had to get quickly up to speed on the mechanics of various technologies, including fun topics like semiconductor fabrication and audio and visual signal processing. And while I loved it, the more I interacted with various tech companies, I started realizing that I was more interested in how the technologies that I was defending were actually developed. So I knew someone at an augmented reality startup called Meta, and it turned out that they needed some legal support. So I convinced my law firm to second me there part-time. And in short, I absolutely loved it. And since that time, I was just so eager to find a way to work full-time for a cutting-edge tech company with a heart. And that's how I ended up here at TRI. Now, working with these clients and companies on existing and new technologies, what I realized is I actually discovered something about the law. And what I realized is that while it's obviously really important as a lawyer to know what the existing laws are, the law is actually pretty dynamic and adaptable and can actually be shaped by individuals in this space. In short, the law can actually be fun. Surprise, surprise. So let me take a quick poll. Who gets excited when you hear the words legal's involved? Wow. Thank you. Wow, it's more than I expected. Most of you probably think something closer to this. And don't worry, I'm not going to take any offense. Sometimes these feelings or thoughts are justified. But at TRI, as part of the legal team at TRI, we like to see ourselves a little bit differently. Instead of trying to attack or pounce on your project, we're here to support it. And while I can't help you with the technical side of things, what I can do is amplify your voice in how the next generation of tech is received. I can enable you to partner with other players in this space, and I can help ensure that all of your hard work is properly secured. And ultimately, for me, this is what makes it super rewarding to be part of the legal team here at TRI. Now, I'm sure all of you are just itching to know, what does my day-to-day role look like as a lawyer at TRI? Fear not, I have put together 3 words to describe what I do here, and my team does here. Pioneer, partner, and protect. First, as a lawyer at TRI, we get to pioneer. And all of you have heard Carrie's presentation and all of the awesome work that we're doing in the automated vehicle space. And we all have some sense in terms of how automated vehicles are going to disrupt the automotive industry. But the big question on the legal side of the equation is, what should the laws and regulations that govern automated driving look like? What standards should manufacturers that are making automated vehicles adhere to? So, imagine with me for a moment that you are in an automated vehicle and it's taking you to your destination. But for some reason, you need to stop abruptly. Where is the stop button? What does it look like? What color is it? What shape is it? Where is it located? And is it located in the same place across vehicles made by different car manufacturers? These all might seem like trivial questions, but it's important to build a consensus with commercial players in the space for the industry to flourish. Now, we're super lucky here at TRI because we're part of Toyota, one of the biggest automobile makers in the world. And because Toyota is also part of the automated vehicle space, we actually get a seat at the table in determining how these laws are developed. And as a lawyer, consensus building, negotiation, drafting laws and regulations and standards, those are right in the wheelhouse of my skill set and our skill set. But what we need to do is hear and understand from our engineers on what they think the solutions to be to issues like this. And once we do hear from them, we can actually advocate on their behalf. So the second thing that we get to do is partner, kind of like C-3PO and R2-D2. Anyway, so as you're on your way to onto building groundbreaking technologies, you're going to need some support. And while we have many brilliant minds here at TRI, many of whom you've heard from and will hear from, no company can do this alone. So you might need to find support outside of our company. Maybe it's maybe you want to partner with a university or a consultant or a startup that's developing a component that you just need to have to make your solution come to life. Our job then becomes to make that partnership happen, support the development of your tech, and then to think through about whether this project is really in the business's best interest. So let's say, for example, you've decided to partner with one of our universities, and as Carrie mentioned, we partner with so many universities and Hak-Young. And so let's say one thing you might want to think through is what does each player want to get out of that deal? The university might want to ensure that they own the IP that's generated in the joint collaboration. TRI might then want to ensure that we have licenses to that jointly developed technology in case we want to commercialize the tech down the line. The point is that as lawyers, we often have to think through these situations and then memorialize these agreements in writing. The last thing that we do is protect. Now, while you're engaging with different partners, one big question for TRI is how do we make sure that we're protected in the process? So I often am asking several questions, basically. For example, does the partner have access to our systems, data, or code? Has the partner agreed to be liable if they fail to protect our systems, data, or code? And sometimes it's more along the lines of, are there cybersecurity standards strong enough to actually guard our code? Occasionally, I ask the question of, sometimes the questions are very different. It might be something closer to, is a TRI employee using copyrighted images that they don't have a license for when giving a presentation before hundreds of people? The point is that because we're in a very hot space, being self-driving car research and robotics for mobility, we're subject to a lot of both malicious and inadvertent threats that could cause a company like ours to lose their competitive edge. And for you Black Panther fans out there, I like to think of our role as protecting the secrets of Wakanda. So now that you have a better idea of what it is that I do here at TRI and what a lawyer does more generally at a tech company in terms of pioneering, partnering, and protecting, I hope that the next time you have a project, you might be the one to get legal involved and see how we can help you get to wherever you're going. Thank you.